Hey, Dr. Troy here from Bilingual Barrier Busters. So, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I am an advocate of learning grammar and learning grammar both in your new language and by extension getting very well acquainted with the grammar of your own language because it makes it easy to transfer between the two languages and to know what you're talking about. But I find that anymore, it's increasingly common for people to really have no idea how to figure out what the parts of speech are of a sentence. So I've got some quick and dirty ways to do that I want to tell you about tonight that will help you no matter what language you are studying or even if you're just talking about your own language. In the first place, every part of speech centers on the verb, the main verb in the sentence. If I can figure out what the main verb is in the sentence, then who or what is performing the verb, that is the subject. Who or what is receiving the action of the verb, that is the direct object. And as long as I'm not using the word to or for, then whatever word tells me to whom or for whom the action of the verb is being performed, that is the indirect object. If I say, Mom gave my brother some money. Well, the word gave is the verb. Who or what did the giving? Mom did. That's the subject. Who or what was given? Money was given. That's the direct object. To whom or for whom was that money given? Well, it was given to my brother. So, Mom gave my brother some money is a subject, verb, indirect object, object sentence. Now, the question comes up then, well, how do I know what the main verb in a sentence is? Now, it's real easy to say a verb is an action or a state of being. However, we sometimes change parts of speech on words in English and use verbs as nouns or use nouns as adjectives. And so what's a reliable way to tell what the main verb in a sentence is? There is one foolproof way to do it that will work every time. Simply figure out which word in the sentence you could change tenses on. Let me give you an example. The big brown dog ran down to the pond. Well, can I say the big brown dog will run to the pond? Would run to the pond? Has run to the pond? Will have run to the pond? See how I can change tenses with the word run there? Or ran in this case? That's because that is the main verb in that sentence. That will work every time. So that's a way to get started in figuring out the parts of speech.